So it's like, that's why I don't play with him, because it's like Chan has that love for me because he knows what me and him went through in the game for since December all the way up
Yeah.
to June, let's just say,
Yeah.
or like mid-May, right? We stopped playing with him. Um, so
No,
Chan has
no,
that
we
love for
didn't
me.
stop playing with him. He stopped playing with us.
Well, I stopped playing with him because I just don't like that six-man thing. Mm. I stopped playing with him because I saw how he kisses their asses and then treats me like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But he talks shit to everybody now. So like now I'm just like, okay, he talks shit to everybody and all that stuff, and then they start talking shit to each other. But at that particular moment, it was just like, oh, I don't want to play with Chen because he just puts me down and doesn't put them down. It's because he was just still getting used to those guys, and like, but I still, it doesn't matter. He's just he's just a dick. But just like, oh well, you gotta prove yourself right to the boys, blah, blah. Like, trying to make it like,
Dude, I don't need to prove myself to anyone but
I
myself.
love fighting the six-man teams, man. That's what I live for. You know what I'm saying? I'm a one-man team, two-man team. You know what I'm saying? That's what I live for, fucking fighting people like them that just fucking come in and yell their fucking mouth off and fucking talk so much shit. They're so toxic with their words and shit. But like, they're talking shit. That's all they do is they come into a fucking group, hunt squad, woo, they start talking all this shit. They start spamming, and then fucking, I'm just like, that's what I live for. I live to fight these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Securing intel will open access to
These are not my friends. These are my enemies.
expect
You know what I'm saying?
assistance from local
Yeah.
forces and watch for
And
other
because real friends
operators
don't
in the area.
try to talk shit to you. They fucking motivate you. And this
Yo,
is
dude,
that's
what's
here,
up?
here.
Oh. Good God, Jay. Fuck. You did some heavy raping last night, didn't you?
No, because what happened? Chan died, so I took all his money
You had to
when
take his money out,
hostile
yeah.
hostile killed me, and then fucking he went to revive me. And the train came, killed him, and I was already dead, and they couldn't revive him anymore. He was stuck.
JJ's at Rohan. And we have John Wick
So,
in the game. Oh, I guess I better turn off Brock's, huh? No, I'll leave it on. Just
And what
control
pissed
it.
me off, bro, this is what pisses me off, dude. We're doing a hunt squad, right? I go after the hunt squad, right? I go after the hunt squad, and these motherfuckers don't even, like, they get to the hunt squad after me. I engaged on the guy, I killed him, but one more killed me. One guy killed me, so it was a 2-on-1, right? They get there within like 20 seconds, right? Like after I get there. The guy takes all my shit, my gun. Oh, actually, hostile soldier took my gun.
Near your location.
Bro, he didn't know he took my gun because he thought I was one of those players that were dead. But so I got back in the game.
Don't shoot me, you bastard!
I get back in the game, G. Like they revive me, right? And I have nothing. No large backpack. No fucking. Oh, I think I had a large backpack. No money, no gun, no plates, nothing. I was just raped, right? Somebody took my hostile took my gun. I thought it was the other player, so I waited for that player to come back. They left me there, bro. Like they knew what I was doing. They pay attention to the map all the time. Like they're just pretending not to care, right?
Yeah.
They're just pretending like, oh, they didn't. They basically said we didn't. Like basically they're like in other words, like we didn't notice you were stayed back. Like hell, if you didn't realize you stayed back, so they knew that I stayed waiting for that player that ran away from us. They know that they know that I stayed back waiting for him through the whole game, and they were just like, dude, what happened? Blah 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 blah, right? All this shit. The guy took all my shit, and no one cared about like here's a gun. or hey, here's some money, buy yourself a backpack. It was just like, you know, it was just like no one gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then, so I went for the hunt squad, the actual guy. I killed one of them. One more killed me, and then fucking one of the guys took off with my medic vest. Unless, okay, hostile soldier. One of them took everything from me. Unless he took my gun, he took my medic vest, he took everything, and he didn't say anything. Yep, we gotta go.
Take cover!
Alright,
Completing
let's go.
contracts earns you cash to buy gear and upgrades.
Cause okay, when I was dead,
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
I seen the hostile soldier had my Chimera. He was like, "Well, you should have said something." I'm like, "Wait a minute, like I'm not. Obviously, the person who kills me is gonna be the one who takes out my shit. I didn't think you were gonna take my gun. You didn't mention anything like that." They seen that I have no gun, no fucking armor, no fucking money. I was taken for everything, G. I had everything taken from me, everything. And none of them cared to say, "Hey, you need a gun or you need some money to buy yourself a, you know, nothing," which is fine. So I stayed back, right? I stayed back, and I waited for that guy to come back to revive his buddy because the guy was dead.
Got a buy station here.
The guy was dead, G. The guy was dead. The one that so the other guy ran away. So the guy was dead, G. And at the last minute, he came back with the LTV, G. He came back with the LTV, and then I went at it with him, and he killed me. So then I died, and then they just left me dead. They didn't even bother to come back to revive me. They were just like, "Joe, what are you doing over there?" Dude, you knew I was over here. You guys pay attention to everything on the fucking map.
What is there, only one buy station that sells fucking self-revives?
So they fucking took off of me, right? I stayed back so I could kill the guy that took my shit, right? Chill out to B, G. Chill out to B, guess who has my shit?
Hostile soldier.
The same guy who caused the problem with Chan getting ran over by the fucking, you know how Chan got ran over?
Yeah.
By the train? Was because I dropped him, he goes and kills me. But before that game, he's the one who took my fucking medic vest. He's probably the one who took my guns, everything. Took my money and everything. Probably. Like, logic tells me if he had my Chimera, he probably took everything from my pocket. Everything. Cause that guy ran away. The guy who, okay, I finished one guy, and then when they got there, that guy just took off, like running. So I'm like, okay, he took everything because he's running, you know, he has everything, right?
Right.
But it turns out to be, I got gutted, G. I don't know how this guy went in my backpack, took my money, took both of my guns, right? And then him get rid of his guns, right? Because his guns would have been on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Guess who took my shit, G? Hostile, dude.
Hostile soldier.
He grabbed my because when I was dead at the last minute when the radiation coming in, I was on his camera. I'm like, "Hey, that's my camera." He goes, "Well, you should have said something." No, you should have said something. You knew I had no backpack. You knew I came up with no money. You knew I had nothing in my fucking pockets. He took everything from me. You see that I stayed back waiting for the guy so I could kill him, right? But yet you still took my shit. And you're the reason why fucking Chan got killed from the fucking train. Seems like somebody's a toxic player.
Marking a hostage contract.
Which one are we going to? This one?
Well, there's only 3.
There's one closer.
There's okay, so there's 4. There's one in the marsh, and there's one downtown, and one over in the sand, over on the edge where we like to go.
So he probably had my 3-plate med vest. He probably, but you know how? Okay, this is how dirty these players are. Okay. In one of the games, one of those players, I think it was Batman, he literally, tosses a med vest and leaves it inside the fucking, he leaves it inside the fucking, inside the armory, just drops it in there on the shelf, right?
God.
I'm not saying Batman's a bad person, I'm just saying those are signs that they pick shit up, they pick vests up, and then they just drop it at random places because they don't need it no more.
Yeah.
Because they'll have like a scavenger bag or a secured backpack and they'll save vests, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is that's their mentality. Their mentality is that they collect bags, they collect shit if they want to, and then throw it away when they don't need it. It goes to show who probably picked up my fucking vest.
Oh, you already know who picked up your vest. You already know who picked up your guns. You already know who took all your shit.
Well, okay, no, because in theory, it could have been that guy who ran away. It could have been that guy. But it turned out to be hostile soldier had my Chimera, and he tells me, well, you should have told me. Well, how the fuck am I going to know who the fuck...
What do you mean I should have told you?
shit?
You should have known it was my shit. You took it off my body.
Exactly, or you took it off of somebody's plate because there was a dead guy. See, technically no, because there was a dead guy there. The opponent was dead. His player ran away.
Jay,
I'm thinking the player ran away.
When a player goes into your backpack, your name is in the upper left corner of that bag.
Yeah, but no. The thing is, when you die, your gun pops out. One of them at least. The one that's in your hand. Correct. So that's probably the one that fucking got taken. But I'm just saying, the intelligence is not there. They're just fucking, all they do is just go kill people like monkeys, and that's all they do. That's all they do.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
That's all they do. That's all they do. That's it. And when they talk shit to each other.
Target now. Locate and secure the hostage. All considered hostage.
And this is why I play with you, G, is because we have these type of conversations that if I wouldn't be able to have this type of conversation with them because they would start yelling, talking shit, they would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Ultra One,
Yeah.
actual. The hostage is wired. Thank you for the objective.
So, you know,
One, actual. Move to an HLZ.
in retrospect, you know what I'm saying? In retrospect, you know, Hostile's innocent, okay?
Helo is inbound. Get
All right,
But
here.
they didn't bother to help me get back anything, bro. They just wanted me to tag along and just go ahead, little puppy, you know, just tag along and hit. You know, and they didn't give a fuck. At that particular moment. I'm not saying
just
they
the
don't
one gun?
I'm not saying that, yeah, that's it. I'm not saying they don't give a fuck in general, okay?
If you
I'm not
don't
saying-
give a fuck about it to begin with, you don't give a fuck about it to begin with.
But
Period.
exactly, G, exactly. Thank you. But I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, right?
Hey, Jerry.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? And
Hostage on the bird.
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, and that's the way. That's how you be rational, okay? The rational means you gotta consider all the variables, okay? But I'm just saying, like when I got killed, when I got up and I had nothing, no backpack, fist, everything was gutted for me. They all had hundreds of thousands of dollars, all of them had hundreds of thousands of dollars. Not one of them offered me a gun. Not one of them offered me money. And I can't speak because the minute I speak, they fucking go. Chan goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay quiet, and I just stay quiet because Chan is just gonna go fucking crazy. So, and then you know they have no virtue. You know what I'm saying?
They have no virtue, they have no truth, they have no honor,
No, and the reason why they have no virtue or honor is because the substance of their game playing is too Primitive.
It's not even primitive. They just think that they're badass because hey.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, it's Monday. How's that, Jerry? Was that good?
Yeah, sure. It works.
Welcome to fucking Monday, bitches. Okay. The day... What is it? What do we got? We got... Is it going to start Tuesday at noon, or is it going to start Wednesday at noon? Probably Wednesday. So we got, what, 48 hours? A little less than 48 hours before our DMZ world goes completely to shit.
Oh, is that when they're doing the new update?
The new season is supposed to start Wednesday, I think.
They
'Cause
just
there's-
did that, and they still haven't fixed everything.
Well, they ain't gonna fix anything, man. We're getting the what is it, Black Cell bots that are gonna be fighting alongside of us as long as we don't shoot them. So Wednesday, a bot war on the map starts.
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a bot war. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the manner of thinking in which they came up with that.
Yeah. It's fun shooting the bots, though.
I mean, the bots, they shoot back at us, they cause us hindrances, they sometimes kill us. And now we have a friendly faction of bots that are going to be fighting alongside of us, fighting the AQ. So even though we're not there, the bots are still going to be fighting the AQ. I feel like they just decided, you know what, let's run this through for a season and see how it does. And I'm sure that the server is going to get really fucking laggy because the bots
Probably.
are fighting each other. God. Oh my God. This next season is going to be pretty... It literally will be insane. Oh. All right, Jay. So how are we doing? Where'd you go, Jay?